Hello, my royals! I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Eevee! In the last episode, we finally got our second team member in the form of Wolfsbane, the Bulbasaur. This episode, we're going to finally make our way out of Viridian Forest and discover the land of Pewter City. Now, you're going to see what Kakuna does. This is why I wish I might have to change Wolfsbane now. Which one? Actually, I think I put the only one who could technically deal with this better in the box. Yes, this is what Kakuna does constantly. It just knows Harden if you catch it normally. So, catch a Weedle. So you get some attacking moves besides Harden. Oh gosh. Going to switch over Jackson, so probably have more strength. The problem is, I can't lower this thing's defense or anything because I know he's just going to harden back up. Yeah, I knew Jack would do a little more damage because Bulbasaur, his attack isn't going to be what he's mainly using. And now goes Kakuna, thankfully. Thank goodness. Thank you for the money and the Pokeballs. And now I can go on. By the way, up there, that is what you get for suffering with Weedle. You get what is called a Beedrill. So, wow, there are a lot of Bulbasaurs now. Get away from the Weedle. Let's continue on. This is the last we battled, so we could get our little Bulbasaur. Another Pikachu. By the way, some of you may be wondering, oh, what are you going to turn Eevee into? That's the problem. Partner Pokemon cannot be evolved. Your Eevee and Pikachu are stuck the way they are. I guess I just wasn't in this guy's line of sight. So that's why you may want to catch a Pikachu here if you want to use a Raichu. This guy's a Metapod, which is the same as Kakuna, which just does Harden. But this should be a lot easier for Wolfsbane to take care of because this thing doesn't have a poison type to it as well. Oh, this thing has Cackle in its moveset as well. I'm not using Vine Whip because grass sweep the bug. Guess we can go over bugs' weaknesses and strengths. They're actually strong against 3 types, I'm pretty sure. Gosh, if I'm not remembering their type. Bug is good against grass, psychic, and dark. But they're weak to a lot of stuff as well. like rock, fire, flying. I feel like there's more and just not getting them up. Then who? Leaving Viridian Forest, Pewter City ahead. You know? Leave. Good thing too. Here we go. The higher a Pokemon's CP is, the higher its combat power is. I hear CP is a value made up of various stats and things combined. Have you noticed the shiny skinny trees on the roadside? They can be chopped down with a secret technique called chop down, I hear. Interesting. And here we are. Route 2, which has some of the same Pokemon. This is also where you can find some more Nidorans if you did not catch some on Victory Road. But we now make it to Pewter! Hey, nice! I was hoping we'd run into each other. You know there's a Pokemon gym up this way, right, Atlas? You can battle against the gym leader there, and he's seriously strong. If you want to get stronger, you definitely gotta try to take him on. Jeez, Jack, you ready for a good battle too, huh? Who wouldn't be? Alright then. You're making me want to cheer you guys on too, so take these. 5 potions from Mason. Way to heal up after a battle. Brought some for you with the prize money I've been earning from all my battles. Beat the gym leader, Atlas, and you can really call yourself a true trainer. Give it your best. Bye bye. Me too. Trainer tips. We're made to Pewter City. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here in Pewter City. They're all bug catchers and the like, you know, just hobbyists. But Brock at the Pewter City Gym isn't like that, not one bit. You should be careful with your money, don't go blowing it all in one place, but it's also fun sometimes to buy a whole bunch of Pokeballs all at once. I believe she's alluding to the fact you could get Premier Balls? If you buy 10 Pokeballs all at once, you can get something called a Premier Ball. It is a all-white Pokeball, and it is the same catch rate as a Pokeball, just all white. Let's go in this house. Hello. Later, sit. Bow bow. No, sir. We got our Pokemon in trade, so it's finicky and hard to handle. Pokemon that you get from trades grow faster, but they won't listen to a weak trainer in battle. If only we had some gym badges. Ah yes, the moral conundrum. You gotta trade a Pokemon, it can get stronger faster, but it won't obey you up to a certain level. Or we can heal up here. So let's do that. There we go. Da-da-da. For one, your Pokemon should be all better now. Gotta see you again. Let's look at the magazine rack. Pokemon Center News. Please be careful of a group of people calling themselves Team Rocket. They have been known to steal people's Pokemon and use Pokemon for evil deeds. Please stay away from anyone who has a big R on their clothing. To our readers who are strong trainers, please do not respond to any attempts they might make to recruit you. Pewter City Specialty, Pewter Crunchies. They're 500 Pokédollars. You're limited to 1 package per day, though. Sure, why not? Thanks, sir. Very hard, so be careful. I really want a Pikachu, so I'm training my fair for one. Train Pokemon with the girl next to me. I have 2 Pikachus, so I figured I might as well trade one. Pewter City Gym Leader Brock is a Rock-type Pokemon user. Rock-type Pokemon are weak to Grass and Water types. If you don't pay attention to type matchups, you can't defeat the Gym Leader. What? Team Rock is at Mount Moon? Huh? I'm on the phone. Scram. Well, we just heard from them that they're in trouble, so we know we kind of gotta steer away from Mount Moon. So what that girl said, that rock types are weak to water and grass, that is true, but they're also weak to fighting type, which is why your Pikachu and Eevee will learn a fighting type. Psst, do you want to know what I'm doing? Sure. That's right, anyone can tell just by looking, and it's hard work too. I'm spreading lure around to get wild Pokemon to come visit my flower beds. Do you know what I'm doing? No. I'm spraying repel around to keep wild Pokemon out of my flower beds. This sign should say, Pewter City, a stone gray city. Now those Pewter Crunchies we also got. Medicine Pocket. Pewter City's famous crunchy snack. This can be used to heal all status conditions of a single Pokemon. Basically, this is all around heal all. If you don't have the thing that removes the status effect on the Pokemon, it immediately heals it. Got more people. Did you check out the museum already? No. Really? You absolutely have to go. Okay. Let's check out the store real quick. What's this guy's character design? Shady old guy smacked into me, suckered me into buying this weird Pokemon. It's totally weak and it's cost $500. Here to buy. Nothing new. And just to see if this does happen, we'll buy 10 Pokeballs. Yes. Yes! You do get a Premier Ball. So if there's a Pokemon you want to catch in a Premier Ball, well, just buy 10 Pokeballs. And you get this Pokeball. That's all it is. Just a regular Pokeball, colored white. Hello there. Ah, so refreshing. Pewter City stays lonely and cool since it lies at the base of the mountain. We have a Geodude here. In this house. You got a better chance of catching Pokemon if you throw your Pokeball and get them right in the center, but catching Pokemon is never a sure thing. No. Pokemon learn new moves as they grow, but some moves must be learned by TMs. Yeah, so this is how you get a lot of good moves on your Pokemon. TMs. Sometimes they'll get good moves by leveling up, but sometimes you just need to give them that little push. And this tree, we can't sneak past it. The tree looks like it can be chopped down. Oh. What's up? Well, Spain found something in the plants. He found a raspberry for us. Thank you. This is my sweet little Free. When she walks with me, she sometimes finds items in the field. What Wolfsbane just did. And let's go check out this museum. We're gonna talk to the guys up here. Hello, it's $50 for kids. Would you like to come in? Sure. Please enjoy yourself. A fossil of the rare and ancient Pokemon Kabutops. I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon. Fossil of the rare ancient Pokemon Aerodactyl. In fact, this is what Aerodactyl looks like. There's fossils from Mount Moon. And in fact, Aerodactyl here isn't a dragon. It's rock flying. So, this month we're running a space exhibit. It says it's an object that fell on Mount Moon, thought to be a moonstone. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. Oh, it's special. 3D hologram, it has the title Map of the Universe. One, Eevee, so cute. Daddy, can you please get one for me? Yeah, I'll get you an Eevee soon, I promise. This looks to be pieces of meteor. Looks like an old spaceship shuttle. It's been decades since mankind stood on the moon, and now we're following the dream of standing on that faraway red planet. News about space always makes me so excited. Okay. Yeah, that's all the museum has. You can't really do much here, because the main attraction to the museum is on this side, and you can't even get in there. So now that we're done at the museum, let's head on over to this little guy. Oh dear, what am I supposed to do with you, Slowpoke? Oh, hello there. Do you think you could do me a favor? I want to go to the Pewter Museum, but my dear Slowpoke here is just refusing to budge. Poke. Do you think you could keep an eye on my dear Slowpoke for a little while? Sure. Well, thank you very much. In that case, please give my dear Slowpoke company for a little while. It's now time for the riveting episode of Slowpoke Watching. Slowpoke is staring blankly ahead. You spend a relaxing time with Slowpoke. He doesn't really do much. Thank you for keeping an eye on dear Slowpoke. Here, this is for your trouble. You get a big pearl from the lady. It's just a selling item, but so you get money. I'd love if you could keep an eye on Slowpoke again sometime. Poke. And with that, have you heard the stories that say Clefairy came from the moon? People started seeing them after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. Well, after all the sightseeing, I think there's only one thing to do. Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Gym Leader Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. Let's go. Here we go. Hiya, you're here to challenge Jim, aren't you? I'm not a trainer, but I can tell you you're worthy of challenging Jim. Now let's get started. The Pewter City Gym only allows trainers who know type matchups to enter. There are a few types that have advantage against the gym leader's rock-type Pokemon. But for trainers who have never challenged the gym before, we have them use either grass or water-type Pokemon. You have to show me a grass or water-type Pokemon if you want to face the gym leader. Now the thing is, there's an oversight with this. You can't actually get a water type at this point. So, the only option is a grass type. For those of us playing Let's Go Eevee, your choice is Bulbasaur or Bellsprout. If you're playing Pikachu, it is Oddish or Bulbasaur. So, choose which one you want and present it to him. Great, that Pokemon is exactly what I wanted to see. Head on in and aim to become a Pokemon champion. Let's do what he says. Now, you can avoid these trainers. But, if you avoid trainers, you cannot face them again. It's the Pewter City Gym. Trainers are a bit different from those you faced so far. So, let's fight all the gym trainers, because if you miss out on them, you don't get another shot. Now, grass types are super good here because mostly every rock type here is rock ground. So, there are 4 times of grass and water are 4 times effective. But, rock is known for being bulky. They are bulky, slow-moving things. So special attacks would work better, but we don't really have special attacks. And there's our Bulbasaur, growing up to level 8. Quite different from the challengers I faced. And this guy. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Yeah, this was the only gym leader back in the original games and the remake, Fire Red and Leaf Green. By the way, the double kick was absolutely needed for Pikachu because if these guys use a ground type move against Pikachu, they would actually get super effective against him. So, good to keep that in mind if you are doing Let's Go Pikachu. Double kick or one of the grass types would be absolutely helpful here. Oops, light years isn't time, it measures distance. You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock. Was it your first gym battle? You don't look it, but you have a lot of guts. Well, let's do it. Nah. Next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we face our first gym leader, Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.